yourselves a hand for being here, for making it here from New York and Philly. Come on, Philly, make some noise. All right. New York, make some noise. Come on, I'm like you glad to be here. All right, we're ready to get started. And if you don't know who I am your host for this event. My name is Manny Evans. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. You can do real better than that. Yeah. If I wasn't here, I would have been working slaves and heads. All right? So we're going to start with our welcome address from our elder, Judith Samuels. Come on, give her a hand as she comes. Come on, give her a hand as she comes. You got to use your hands. We need that. All right.
In the name of the Most High, I would like to welcome you on behalf of the phenomenal Israelite women and our worthy leader, Rabbi Mahira Batsela. And we also wish to thank you for joining us at our second annual Gala. And a special thanks to the Congregation BCB, the Israelite Men Association for their support, and a very special thanks to our phenomenal sisters who continue to support all of our endeavors. Proceeds from this gala are being used to assist some of our elders and young people who wish to attend our conference, as well as to support some of our various mitzvah projects throughout the year. Proceeds from our silent auction will be donated to the American Cancer Society, who we have partnered with for approximately the last 10 years. So, bye. Look at the silent auction. You have really great items over there that you get to bid on. And we will have a vendor coming in a little later. I don't know if she's here yet. She'll have some jewelry. So as I said, again, these items, these things, the proceeds will be donated to American Cancer Society, and the other proceeds are going to the phenomenal women to help people who would like to attend the conference. Having said that, we're getting ready for our meal, so I'm going to ask our Rabbi Mahira and Rabbi Bonan to come up and bless the food before we begin.
Thank you. First of all, just let me say that I feel a little bad because Elder Samuels announced me and no one said a word. Look, I went in the closet, I pulled out my 17-year-old dress to be here with you. Has to take also tablets up until the end. I try to explain to her that these are Israelites. And this morning as our van was taken off, there was people running to catch up with the van. They decided maybe this morning, after we've been planning it for 8 months, this morning they wanted to come. But I thank every one of you for coming. This is an amazing, wonderful occasion, and it benefits every one of us. So give yourself a hand for coming. Okay, well that was my welcome to you. Does everyone feel welcome? Yes. If you feel welcome, raise your hand and say, I feel welcome. Okay. At this time, Dr. Bowen is going to do the brocha. And
shalom, everybody.
If you have some wine, you may join Let's stand for the walker. And then we recognize, we honor his chairman and everything we do. If he's not over here in what we're doing, we may as well pack up and go home.
We thank the Most High for allowing us to come to celebrate this momentous occasion. And we thank Hashem for, first of all, giving us life and health and strength, and for blessing us as a community. And so in doing that, we first want to say the first bracha for the Yayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei bri hagam. Amen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamosi lekamei haaretz.
If I could just have your attention for just one moment, I have an important announcement. These lovely items that you see on these two tables will be auctioned on today. So take your time and come over and do a bid on these lovely items. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the sponsors who sponsored the auction. Love the people who sponsored. We have the Golden Girls on the auction for the sponsor. You can get them a hand. We have Bashua, Deborah, Nadiva, Shoshana, Yehudi, and Yarusha. Okay. And then for our jewelry, not the last person, is, yes, how do you say that? What is jewelry? Is Rocky. All right. You give them a hand. So don't forget, right, these are our auction items. Those were the sponsors who I stated. So be so kind to take your time to go over there and do some bidding for the auction. Thank you. It's good to see some of you guys mingling and having a good time. But right now we're going to call for my cousin, Kaya Plummer, for a poem and a moment of silence for our loved ones. Come on, give her a hand as she comes.
Shalom, everyone. My name is Kaya Plummer. I will be reading a poem in honor of loved ones lost to cancer. And after reading the poem, if you know someone who has passed on from cancer, if you would like to say their name, and then we'll have a moment of silence for them, that would be great. So here's the poem. Speak their name. Someone I love has gone away, and life is not the same. The greatest gift that you can give is just to speak the name. I need to hear the stories and the tales of days gone past. I need for you to understand these memories must last. We cannot make more memories since they're no longer here. So when you speak of them to me, it is music to my ear. So at this time, if anyone has lost anyone from cancer and would like to say their names, this is the time to do it, and then we'll take a moment of silence.
Renee Hall, Manice Doctor, Charlie Manning, Sima Bat Ashir, Renee Hall, Ali Crawley, Wayne Harris, Mary Ashira, Samuel Jr., Samuel Senior Crawley, Henry Kelly, Sabrina Harrell.
Can everyone stand right now so we can have a moment of silence? Thank you.
at this time, we're going to call for my youngest brother, Evans, to come.
Shalom. I'm here to present y'all some whole facts. Prevention. Be healthy. Eat more vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and beans. Limit consumption of red meats, alcohol for men, at least 2 drinks a day. For women, at least 1 drink a day. Salty and processed foods, and avoid sugary drinks. Be active for at least 30 minutes a day. Don't rely on supplements. For new mothers, breastfeed 6 months and then add other liquids and foods. Know your family history. Detection. Early detection can save your life. Schedule regular doctor visits, examine your body, and do not neglect any symptoms, big or small. Make your doctor aware. Treatment. Pray for direction, but seek medical advice. Follow through with treatment, including medicine and procedures. Did you know? Did you know the most commonly diagnosed cancers among black men are prostate, lung, and colon and rectum? Among black women, the most common cancers are breast, lung, and colon and rectum. Although the overall racial disparity in cancer death rates is decreasing, in 2012, the death rate for all cancers combined was 24% higher in black men and 14% higher in black women than in white men and men. In contrast, the racial disparity has widened for breast cancer in women and remained constant for cancer in men, likely due to inequalities in access to care, including screening and treatment. Blacks bear a disproportionate high burden of other diseases, which also influences cancer survival. I'm sorry, survival. For example, the death rate for health diseases is 26% higher in blacks than in whites. Thank you.
Thank you, people. Come on, give them a hand. So, after dinner is served, which will be shortly, we will be honoring our honorees, but also keep in mind to please see our tables, to put your bid in for our auctions. All right? All right?
What is the name of this event, sir?
This event is called the Raise Cancer Awareness, put on by the phenomenal Israelite women.
This is the 2nd annual event?
Your 2nd annual event, and it's taking place right here in the Crowne Plaza in Princeton, as it did last year. So as you can see later on, with to see the pictures, that nice view, nice atmosphere, everybody enjoying themselves right now.
For the community, do you think, what kind of, these type of events, what kind of atmosphere do they bring, and what are the benefits of doing events like this in the community?
Well, for events like this, being as a social event or a social awareness event, for one thing, it allows people to get the opportunity to focus on a cause. The other thing it does for the Israelite community is actually bring congregations together. So people that don't get an opportunity to socialize, gather, or party together, these events allow them to come together and enjoy themselves. And as Israelites do, even if you don't know somebody, we're family.
Is it easy to DJ an event like this with such a diverse crowd from you know, you got a kind of like an older crowd here. Is it difficult to DJ an event like this?
Well, this type of event is what we call in the DJ world easy money. Cause you're just playing old school music, something upbeat, keep people dancing. But all they want to do is just keep moving. So this is basically an easy event. When the diversity that causes the problem when you have the ages going from 80 down to the teenagers, and then you got the hip hop crowd, R&B crowd, and Caribbean crowd all in one. That's when you start getting more complications. But something like this where everybody is enjoying R&B music and they're coming together, old and young, they're enjoying themselves right now.
Thank you. There you got it from Bad Man Benny.
We'll turn up right now, but we do have a program. Listen. But at this time, we're going to call on Ms. Leah. We're at this time, we're going to have Ms. Leah and Ms. Shania for the Mishi Barrett, the prayer for the healing of our honorees and those who are sick. All right? Come on, give them a hand.
Mishebeirach Avotenu Mechor Habracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. And let us say, Amen. Misha Berak Imotenu Makor Habraka. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, renewal of body, renewal of spirit, and let us say,
big money on tickets and VIP and box tickets to see people that won't even probably acknowledge us or meet us ever in life. But they are very own young people. But now we're going to move forward in our program for this event. And I'm going to introduce to you my cousin, Shanice Evans. We're going to bring her forth to honor our honorees on today, all right? Come on, make some noise for her. Come on, make some noise for her.
Shalom. Can I have your attention, please? Thank you. Psalms 34:19 says, "Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Eternal will deliver you from them all." Today, the P.I.W. would like to honor 6 individuals who were afflicted with cancer, but today stand as cancer survivors because of Hashem's healing power and mercy. Hearing the 3 words, "you have cancer," is something no one wants to hear. How does one begin to process not only the words, but the reality, you have been stricken with a deadly illness. For our 6 honorees today, they had to do just that. They had to process such a diagnosis not only for themselves, but for their loved ones. Life is full of choices, and each day we make choices that affect our lives. Although our honorees did not choose to have cancer, what they did choose was life despite their current and grim circumstance. Their willingness to choose life is the reason why they are here today. So how did they choose life? Well, first they chose Torah. Torah is the tree of life to those who take hold of it. Second, it was their attitude and their faith. Second, it was their attitude and their faith. Did they always have good days? No, but they believed beyond what the doctor told them, what they felt in their bodies, and what they were seeing happen on a daily basis. They remained positive throughout and had faith in the Most High. The third way they chose life was by simply deciding that they wanted to live. It might have been slow motion, but they kept moving. They kept working, they kept living, they kept interacting with their families, they kept attending service, and they kept praying. So today, we give no power to their past diagnosis, but we want to acknowledge each of them for their strength and courage to refuse to give up and fight for their lives. Please help me in recognizing and presenting the following individuals with the Strength and Courage Award. The first person that we would like to acknowledge is a Certificate of Strength and Courage, Phenomenal Israelite Women, is pleased to award this certificate to General Mother Yacobeb Gibson. Of her incredible spirit and faith and resiliency, she is a victorious cancer survivor.
Hallelujah.
Can we give her another hand? The next award says, a Certificate of Strength and Courage, Phenomenal Israelite Women, is awarded to Mother Cleona Dentley in recognition of her incredible faith and spirit, resiliency, and she is a victorious cancer survivor.
We got a card.
Our next recipient is a Certificate of Strength and Courage, Phenomenal Israelite Woman, is pleased to award this certificate to Lady Mother Iman Abza Miller.
Look this.
Hold on, Iman. Hold on, Iman.
say that I love all these recipients, but this one is very dear to my heart because it's my own grandmother. The certificate of strength and courage, phenomenal Israelite woman, is pleased to award this certificate to Lady Viola Marshall. Phenomenal women, we don't discriminate. So this certificate of strength and courage, phenomenal Israelite women, is pleased to award this certificate to Rabbi Dr. Bunal Goldman. Okay. Our last certificate is last but certainly not least. And also, I'm sorry that I neglected to have a certificate for this person, but we want to let you know that you are phenomenal. We do thank the Most High for your healing, and that's Mark DeLea. If you could one more person to acknowledge, and actually this person is going to speak to us for a few minutes, but it says Certificate of Strength and Courage, phenomenal Israelite woman, is pleased to award this certificate to Princess Shekinah Yisrael.
Shekina's gonna speak. she never speaks.
So before Princess Shekinah speaks, if anybody would like to get any pictures, and then we'll have her speak, and then we'll prepare for dinner. Thank you. turn our attention back to the podium. Can I have your attention, please? Princess Shakina is going to speak to us on behalf of all our honorees today. Thank you.
Shalom. I'm glad everybody made it here safely. This is my second year coming here. I had a great time last year. I hope to have a great time again this year. I'm an 8-year survivor of breast cancer. If I had one thing to say for men and women would be to please get tested. It doesn't hurt, and sometimes, you know, we prolong things when we shouldn't and whatnot. As for women, because I can't really speak about the men, but as for women, have a mammogram every year. I know they say 2 years, 3 years. I said every year. It doesn't hurt to have one and whatnot. There's so many things they can do for us these days. So many options are out there for everybody, every age group. Like somebody 20 to 30, they just might want to have chemo, you know, because they're still young. They might want to keep their breasts. 30 to 40, okay, that is better. 30 to 40, you know, you might have to have something removed, but there's so many things that they can do. They can offer a tummy tuck, girl, and pull that breast right up. That's what I had. It was beautiful and whatnot, yes. And you know, from like 50 to 60, you might just want to have it removed, but there are options for all of us out there that we all should know going forward and whatnot. And like I said, I'm glad to be here. And hopefully if we're here next year, I'll be back again. Thank you so much. Shalom.
So before we have dinner, I would like to let you know that I have these breast cancer fact sheets that will be over there against the wall. So if anyone wants it, it gives you a chance to learn about early detection, treatment, and what your risks are. But there's also these sister check-in cards, and it uses the acronym SISTER to show you how to check for breast cancer. Because although we have so many award shows and so many programs and dinners, breast cancer is still the leading cause of death for African American women. So please learn how to check your breast. And also for the men, I have prostate cancer fact sheets because prostate cancer is the #1 leading death for African American men. And I have a brother check, so you can use this check to look for symptoms to check to make sure that we are all alive, because this is how I want to see you all. When everyone is alive and well and we're coming together in joyous occasions and not, you know, a funeral where someone is sick. So whenever you get a chance, they'll be right against the wall, and I'm going to turn it over to Martha Leah. It has been requested that you give us your testimony as we prepare for dinner.
Thank you, Rabbi Bowen. First, giving honor to the Most High God, in whom we live and move and have our being. I am surely grateful to be here this day, because it didn't have to be this way. I lost 2 very good friends and 2 first cousins to breast cancer. So we all don't make it, but like we said, early detection and what have you. I was diagnosed in 2014, and various courses of action were set out, and I very much wanted to pursue an alternative approach. And I still believe that, and I know that it works, but you have to be extremely disciplined and follow everything that you need to do. I didn't have that kind of discipline, okay? So, but something that I must have been doing allowed me to live from 2014 to 2018 with cancer not metastasizing. It remained in the local area in the breast. I did have to have surgery. Finally, I made that decision with consulting the Most High. I don't do anything without consulting the Most High. And with the support of friends and family and education, and I had a very good team of doctors at New York Presbyterian Hospital. I am a Leo, so I don't like to be pushed into doing anything, and nobody tried to push. They gave me enough information to make an informed decision. So once I decided on my course of action, I had enough information and I had the signal from the Most High to know that I was going in the right direction. And I'm very thankful. Now I've had the opportunity to do some, you might call me a poster child, some advertising for New York Presbyterian. I've done a photo shoot, you know, with the white umbrellas and the whole thing, and some pictures and a videotaped interview. And this Tuesday I'm going to be meeting with the communications director. They want to do an interview in their newsletter, and they want to feature women who have survived and are going on with their life. I'm taking Tai Chi, and I recommend that for anybody. My class is primarily elders, which feels kind of good, you know, achieve that. And I'm just so thankful. And Rabbi Bowen has been there throughout my challenges. In 2010, I had a heart attack. I was in the hospital for 10 days. And Rabbi Bowen came with 2 other sisters from Philadelphia to see me. And this time, about December of last year, she called me and she says, "What are you doing?" And I told her a certain course of action I was going to take. And she gave me her opinion, and I'm glad that I followed. Thank you, Rabbi Bowen. And I thank everybody who has prayed for me and had me on their mind. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. Hallelujah. Thank you.
That's okay. Before we go further, okay, we're going to break for dinner, and then we're going to have part 2 of our turn up, so you can come back to the dance floor and enjoy yourselves, okay? All right? You said soft music to bring it in? Wait. Okay.
So I'm sorry, before we acknowledge the birthday women, the young ladies, I felt to acknowledge Rabbi. So Rabbi, can you please come and have some words to say?
I just want to say, I want to salute all of my sisters and my husband, who was recognized for being survivor. And so, I want to say to you, before you eat your dinner, because I don't want everybody to get indigestion, I just want to say that on yesterday, I announced to my community that on August the 28th, I had surgery. And many of you have heard that I had surgery, and you sent out prayers for me. And I think it was it Talia said, "Oh, what's wrong with you? They keep putting you on the prayer list." And you know Talia, so. And so I want to let you know that I had surgery, and they sent the sample to the pathology to look it up and determine that there was breast cancer in the sample that they took. And we were in Israel, and my dear sister said to me, "The only thing on my heart that you need a healing, and I'm going to have to do some healing things for you." So I want to let you know that I am a breast cancer survivor. Born in mammogram, we're talking about cancer. Most people, you know, back in the day, you talk cancer, you talk death. We're talking cancer, we're talking life. And I want to encourage every woman in here who refuses to have a mammogram to get your mammogram. The other thing I want to tell you is increase your insurance. If you are getting the low budget, cheapy insurance, you're going to be really shocked if you ever get sick. Because every time you go to the doctor, every time you get treatment, every time you get medication, it's going to be a choice of shall I eat or shall I get medication. Unfortunately for me, when I went to get a mammogram, my insurance was so good until I got the super duper extra mammogram that would pick up things that normal mammograms wouldn't find. And they found this little lump. And thank God they took it out. It's all gone. And I am here to say, Baruch Hashem! Hashem is good. So, everyone in this room, except for my babies at the table, look like you're old enough to have a mammogram. And I would encourage you, some of us don't like medicine, we don't like doctors. But as I said on yesterday, the doctors do the tests and God does the healing. So I encourage you, when you go home, call your doctor, get a script, go get a mammogram, and ask the Almighty to let it be clear, let there be no problems. But if they find anything, take care of it. So we want to applaud all the survivors today. I never knew that I would be a survivor, but I thank God for being a survivor.
So now, we want to bring the birthday women out and thank the Most High for these elders because the Almighty has placed among us some beautiful elders with some wisdom, and they don't look like they're over 21. So we want to celebrate them, okay? DJ.
I just want to say that I don't know who she was referring to as an elder.
Support us in our t-shirts, our fundraiser for our t-shirts. We have short sleeve as well as long sleeve, right?
Yes.
As well as long sleeve. How much are they?
20 for the short sleeve.
20 for the short sleeve and 25 for the long sleeve. And please, ma'am, please, sir, do not forget about the auction. The auction is a part of our important fundraiser for this event. And one other announcement. I need 4, we're going to play a little game of Don't Forget the Lyrics. I need 4 female volunteers and 4 male.
Ladies first. Ladies, I know that.
So, our themes are R&B and hip hop. Why don't we have no inspirational? Why don't we have inspirational? This event is worldly.
It is a bit.
Some Torah songs. Don't forget the Torah lyrics. The Sabbath lyrics. Okay, so, ladies, the themes, we have R&B and hip hop. We have New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain? Frankie Beverly and me, Before I Let Go. Green, Let's stay together. Patty LaBelle, listen. I can't talk over you. I have the mic, but I cannot talk over you. Patty LaBelle, If You Only Knew. Aretha Franklin, Natural Woman. Mary J. Blige, Real Love. Mary J. And she was in D.C. last night. My friend Tim did her hair last night. Y'all don't care about Tim doing her hair last night? Oh, okay. Real Love. Y'all ready?
Wow. They try to rig the...
No. They don't have the whole lyrics. They just got the first part. Wow. What about the dance move? Did we interrupt y'all when y'all was on a perfect day, I know that I can count on you. Ooh. When things are possible, tell me, can you weather the storm? Ooh. 'Cause I need somebody who will stand she will always be right there. Sunny days, everybody loves them. Can you stand the rain? Storms will come, this be over soon. Can you stand the rain?
those TV things. And y'all going with what? Fresh Prince? All right. West Philadelphia. Y'all ready? Come on, clap it up for the ladies.
This is a story all about how my wife got flipped, turned upside down. And I want to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called L.A. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school with a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight, my mom got scared to take a movie with y'all, you know.
Come on, make some noise for the ladies. And they are going with Good Times. And listen, you cannot sing Good Times without the vibrato. Good Times. You gotta sing the vibrato, okay? Put the vibrato in.
And girl, it's a shame. And I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. You know I think the sun rises and shines on you.
Let's stay together, loving you forever. Times are good or bad, happy or sad.
It's okay, put it right there, it's all right.
Times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why people break up? Oh, turn around and make up. I just can't see. 'Cause you never do that to me. Would you, baby?
Who won, Shanice?
It's a tie.
Everybody's a winner, make some noise! Woo! That's good, that's good, that's good. Everybody, when you know you blessed, stand up right in the streets right now. We gonna wheel it back. Bring it back to us. Bring it back.
And I take my head to rest from every day.
We gonna turn it by the top. And you know you blessed. Let's go.
Yes, I got the blessing. I got the blessing. Father, got the blessing. One more blessing. I got the blessing. I got the blessing. Them can't stop me. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest, every day of my life, I am blessed. Listen to me, make money, money attack, bad life, most of me, love woman, father in, that's all the man. I look back at my class, stop me, make black mask straight. But then we can go up there, we don't get. But then we go back to the front, play what I got, straight. I am blessed, every day of my life, I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest, every day of my life, I am blessed. Now let's be a you must have me. So when you wake your eyes up and feed them, take here, and I make it. Someday I gotta put down what me at work. I'm so proud and I love that. Well, I make me go and friend them. Love your religion, it have been free. Irish dancing, now I read everything straight. Sing. I am blessed, every day of my life, I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest, every day of my life, I am blessed. Listen to me, make money, money attack, bad life, most of me, love woman, father in, that's all the man. Stop in the flat bus, straight. But then we can go up there, we don't get. You know them all back to the front, from the play, but I got down on them, and feed them straight.
You should be singing louder. Let's go.
Yes, I wanted to do the priestly blessings with you. Yubaraka Adonai Yisbaraka. Yair Adonai Pablaka Mikuneka. Adonai Pablaka Sumaka. Shalom. May Hashem bless
bless you and protect you. May Hashem show you kindness and be gracious unto you. May Hashem bestow favor upon you and grant you peace. Amen. Shavua Tov.